Welcome back to Azimuth Podcast. I'm Barrett McNabb, and I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Kimberly McNabb. Well, today we're covering a new trend on social media, progressive young women converting to Islam, and these ladies are documenting their journeys after being inspired by Palestinian protest in the U.S. We can even see this covered in news articles and social media such as Fox News, TikTok, X, and others. So, progressive women converting to Islam and sharing their reasons on social media since October 7th. Now, we're not bashing the religion of Islam, but converting shouldn't be treated like a fad because it's a one-way street and you can't convert back according to the text. So, here's what these women are in for and present. So, I mean, again, these ladies are going to have a rude awakening as they, as we get to look at some of them.
Exactly. This article lists two social media influencers who document their conversions. One is a self-proclaimed leftist queer gremlin.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's a compliment.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a compliment. But let's take a look of some of her social media profiles. I believe this is from TikTok.
Good morning, you are gay. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful sleigh.
Okay. And then this is 3 days after converting to Islam.
Well, she's smart to tone down the makeup, but there are some places to cover even just a little bit of hair can get you killed. So she might want to practice wearing the head covering.
Yeah, the interesting thing is it seems as though she's treating it as a fashion statement, and again this cool little fad that she can just jump into. But I think if they keep documenting all of this on TikTok, there's going to be a catalog of people that are looking at this all over the world, and the danger is if it's perceived, not saying it is, but if it's perceived by people that are in more strict Islamic countries, and a fatwa gets issued against her for mocking Islam, the fact that she's gay and parading around and treating the religious head covering as a fashion statement, and her, even though her intentions might be good, the fact that she's parading around and going to start probably telling the world that she's a gay Muslim, someone could do something, and an email gets sent, and her life could be in jeopardy.
Well, a concern of mine is some women might, not understand everything that can go on in practice. They convert and they decide, okay, I'm not finding a Muslim man here that I like. I'm going to go online and find someone, and then they meet someone in another country, and then they move there. No one's coming to save you once you realize what you got yourself entangled in. And I hope that these social media influencers also record, on TikTok when they realize that Islam condemns the LGBTQ cosine, tangent, alphabet soup.
Yeah, the community. And, also, as far as one of the pillars of Islam, there's 5, but is to conduct the Hajj and go to Mecca and go to this holy site. And, having her social media presence preceding herself is going to be very difficult when she gets into Saudi Arabia and is either recognized or, where is your male guardian in order to complete the Hajj. So if she's serious in doing all the things that Islam says you need to do with the 5 pillars, the fasting for Ramadan, the giving alms, praying 5 times a day. And so she needs to do all these things. And if she's not willing to do this stuff.
And doing the call to prayer, and it is not just in the daytime, it is in the middle of the night. And it is, you got to wake up and you don't get to sleep long.
Right. Any other influencers?
So another influencer is mentioned in this article. Her name is Megan Rice.
Okay.
And I watched a short of hers. She said that she was surprised how the values in the Quran align with hers. Well, what sadly screams to me is that she probably has no idea what Christian values are.
Right.
And, also, do these women have any idea what Hamas did to women on October 7th? I mean, breasts were cut off. Women were raped in front of their friends and then shot, like, at the same time. Where was Me Too on that?
It seems like Me Too got an epic fail.
Yeah, and, it wasn't just Israeli women that were raped and killed on October 7th either.
Right. And, let's not forget about the babies whose heads were chopped off and burned, thrown into ovens. I mean, just an absolute horror show on this. And not even just if you're saying, well, the Jews are occupying land. Well, there were foreign nationals that had nothing to do with anything. Thai workers from Thailand that were just farm workers, and they were led into the field and just executed. And again, they weren't Jewish. So I hope these women know what they've gotten themselves into. I really hope they're not treating it just as a fad, because religion should be taken seriously, whether you're a Christian, a Jew, Hindu, Muslim. I mean, it's some serious consideration to do, and just by posting it on social media after going to a protest, I think is probably a little extreme, I'd say. But that concludes this segment of Azimuth Podcast. Please stay tuned after these messages.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy our show with all the stories we share, we would love your support.
And it's as easy as clicking that subscribe or follow button. This will ensure you never miss an episode and keeps us bringing you these important stories. Your support makes a huge difference. Thank you so much for being part of our podcast family.
Thanks, and keep tuning in.